Word to Big Bird. Welcome to another episode of the People's Lima. I am your host, Eric Lima. First thing I want to do is give a shout out to my Facebook friend, my Facebook buddy, Bobby Tadgen, who's a big WWE old school WWE fan, the Federation era. If you want, and if you guys have a love for the Federation era, check his Facebook group page at check out the search on Facebook WWF Primetime Wrestling with Bobby Heenan and Gorilla Monsoon Fan Club, and ask to join the group. I'm sure he would appreciate having you in if you have the love for the Federation era and the Attitude Era too, if you long for that era. And so check out, like I said, I'm going to give a shout out to that. Join the group today. A lot to cover up. We have a mini slap nut in the week, and we have an ultra slap nut in the week. Mini slap nut in the week goes to the Red Sox management because they failed to even offer Jonathan Papelbon a contract. Thus, the result is Jonathan Papelbon signed a 4-year, $50 million deal with the Philadelphia Phillies, the defending National League East champions. Well, it seems like they knew they were short a closer when they got knocked off by St. Louis in the first round. So they decided, well, closer is a lot tougher. We saw what Papelbon can do. We'll take Paps. So that means Ryan Madsen's out as closer. Will Ryan Madsen sign with the Red Sox? Will Heath Bell sign with the Red Sox? Will Bobby Jenks come back and close for Boston? Will the Red Sox be high on crack to put Daniel Bard in the closer's role? Maybe that's where Daniel Bard thrived in Pawtucket. Who knows what's going to happen? If Daniel Bard, who knows? Somebody can surprise. The Red Sox can surprise us. So we'll see what happens. What they do over here. The ultra slap nut of the week goes to former assistant coach, defensive coordinator of the Penn State Nittany Lions college football team, Jerry Sandusky. What kind of name is that, Sandusky? Are you kidding me? Are you serious, bro? For the child molestation case that's been going on, because of his actions against the children that he molested, Joe Paterno got fired, which brought an outrage in Penn State, Nittany Lions fans and all. Everybody's saying, guys, this is something. This is beyond football. Joe Paterno was supposed to retire this year, from what I've heard, and to go out on top. But unfortunately, the board of trustees, with the fear that they can get sued, they can the victims and their families, that would sue them to the point where they would have no choice but to fire Joe Paterno. And Joe Paterno, when they fired him, wow, I lost words there. People stop interrupting me and things so I can do this right for a change. I'll keep it rolling because I'm sure you guys will have a lot of fun getting outraged by interruptions and whatnot. Well, but I think, in my personal opinion, it's my personal opinion only, Jerry Sandusky is a moron. He's an idiot. He shouldn't be hanging out with children. I don't know what he was doing. He did not even care about the consequences. He probably did not care about the consequences of what would happen. He decided to drag the whole Penn State University down with him. Unfortunately, innocent people in that university are getting affected by this because of his stupid actions. Paterno got fired because of him, not because he did not tell anybody. Sandusky probably has threatened his life. I don't care. Alright? I don't care what you people, what everybody thinks out there. Sandusky is a moron. He's disgraced that university. He's dragged it down. He's ruined Paterno's career because of that. Because of that incident. Jerry Sandusky disgraced Joe Paterno, disgraced the university. If I were at Penn State, I would distance myself away from Sandusky ban him from campus, ban him from any activities involving Penn State or even in football. Ban him. Stay, distance yourself. Distance yourself from Sandusky. Joe Paterno has been a legend, a coaching legend there. He's got a lot of respect. I can understand that, but Sandusky needs to be banned. He needs to be banned. He needs to be banned. Sandusky has ruined that community of Penn State University. That's my personal opinion. Sandusky is the ultra slap nut of the week. All right, Survivor Series. So let's roll down the card. Survivor Series is this: The Rock returns this Monday night on Raw, 8/7 Central USA, 3-hour special. Check it out. All right, the matches for that: Rock and Cena, never before, never again. They will team up against Awesome Truth, Miz, and R-Truth. So they'll be talking about that. Survivor Series matchup: traditional Survivor Series elimination. Team Orton versus Team Barrett. Team Orton has Sin Cara, Kofi Kingston, Sheamus, and Mason Ryan. That's a pretty good team. Wade Barrett will have Swagger, Christian, Intercontinental Champion Cody Rhodes, and newcomer Hunico. So this will be a very interesting situation. World Heavyweight Title match on the line. Big Show and Henry going at it once again since the last match ended up in no decision due to the ring collapsing. WWE title: CM Punk to challenge Alberto Del Rio. That will be an interesting matchup as well. And what will come of Kevin Nash Triple H situation? We'll have to tune in to Monday Night Raw and find out. Zack Ryder named his broski of the week to be Mick Foley. Will Mick Foley make an appearance this Monday night on Raw? That means the Rock and Sock Connection arrives at the same city when they won their first tag team titles in. Anything can happen in WWE, folks. You gotta tune in and find out for sure. All right, video game news. I checked out the video games for Super Mario 3D Land. Woo! Some of the levels can make you dizzy, and I'm afraid of heights. I have to admit that right now, and that's crazy. I'm afraid of freaking heights, man. And even playing the game, if I even buy, I don't have a 3DS, but if I end up playing Super Mario Land, I'd be like, I don't want to play this anymore. I'm getting too scared of heights. That's why I'm not a big fan of 3D Super Mario games, but the 2D I rather prefer playing in. Alright, I'll tell you what's scary. The Legend of Zelda's Twilight Princess. Have you seen size of Armo Goma? Now Goma will start off as a little spider. I don't know if you consider Goma a spider or a crab. If I were the folks at Nintendo, they could have called Goma a spider crab. There is a spider crab, that exists. All you gotta do, not named Goma, but give it claws, give it an eye. You got a spider crab. There you go, right there. I'm afraid. Well, nevertheless, I'm afraid of spiders. I'm afraid of crabs. I like hermit crabs. That's the only crabs I like are hermit crabs. Regular crabs and spiders, especially one as big as Armo Goma. Man, oh man, with a big eye, and then craps out some kids for Link to destroy. Are you kidding me? Armo Goma. R-Truth could be afraid. He probably look at that spider and goes, I ain't playing this game. Throws on a Wii controller. I ain't playing this game. Little Jimmy did it to me again. I'm okie dokie, my little Jimmy. Ah! That's how R-Truth would have reacted. Okay. Speaking of video games, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 coming out. 6 new fighters this Tuesday. If you haven't reserved it for it today, you better get it now before they sell like hotcakes. Goodness sakes me. Alright? And speaking of video games, I picked up a video game today. I have not played it yet, but I'm looking forward to because I saw video clips of this game. If anybody remembers the old arcade Atari Classic Centipede, there's a revival in the making. They did one for PlayStation 1. I have that one. The folks at Way Forward and Atari, well, decided to kick it up a notch. This is Centipede Infestation. This game has three protagonists: Max, Rivet, and Maisie. Maisie has her own garden. She's going at Max has a crush on Maisie, of course. He wants to impress her, so you know what happens? Ba-bam! Bugs, big, humongous bugs, are trying to destroy the world and take over, and not only that, destroy her garden. It's up to Max, Maisie, and Rivet to stop them. So, pick this one up today. When I saw the screen, it looks pretty good. I'm looking forward to it. And ready to check it out. Alright, last thing on the list is the holiday season is rapidly approaching. This year's gone faster than Power Ranger toys in the holiday season of 1993, for goodness sakes. I mean, Thanksgiving's 13 days away. 13 days away. Where are you going to be this Thanksgiving? All right. Another thing, too, happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there, including my brother-in-law, Brandon. Love you, and I'm proud of you. So, a lot of crazy stuff has gone down, man. I'll tell you what. Hope you guys are getting the turkey ready and all the good stuff. Get all the stuff, whether you're from Shaw's, Stop and Shop, Market Basket, Food, Price Right, Food. I don't care where you go. Just make sure you don't see Stone Cold and Steve Austin, Booker T beating the crap out of each other. Okay. So, that's all the news for today. It's the People's Lima. Saying so long, peace out, and word the Big Bird.